How good of a negotiator are you if you had to give yourself a score between 1 and 10? I'm Matt Mulford. You can tell probably by my accent that I'm originally from America. I've lived in the UK the last 25 years. I studied game theory, which is a mathematical study of strategic interaction, and cognitive science. For the last 25 years, I've been working with corporate clients to help them structure and train their own negotiators to be more effective in their interactions with other parties. Most of the things you learn to do in your job, you've learned to do by doing them in your job. Negotiation's tough to learn by doing because every time you negotiate, we're back to this idea of you don't get quality feedback. So how do you know whether you've done well? We start really on the course thinking about types of negotiation. We try to give you a conceptual framework so you can look at what type of negotiation am I in and what tactics are likely to be most successful in these types of negotiations. Negotiations are not all about kind of neat and tidy economic models. Negotiations, by their very definition, mean that you want something different than I do. Your optimal agreement is going to be different than my optimal agreement, and we have to somehow come to a way where we can get to a deal that leaves us both better off. And at the end of the day, you don't negotiate with a company. You actually negotiate with a person. And in order to optimize your kind of performance in a negotiation, you have to be able to understand, at least try to understand, what's driving that other person. If you want a course where you're going to have a professor stand in front of you and talk at you for 3 days, this is not the course for you. It's going to be more like a workshop. You can play around with different styles in these situations that you can't do in other places because you might not feel comfortable because there's too much at stake. In the course here, all that's at stake is you're learning. The other thing it helps you do is take advantage of learning from each other. You're going to meet people from all over the place. They're going to have different experiences from you. And those kind of, believe it or not, those kind of contacts can make a really powerful addition to whatever professional network you have. I hope to see you in the class.